So hi Nambi, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good.
You look so fresh. What's the nice update you are having for all your viewers?
So the update is I got my PR recently and I applied last year more than like 6 months back, and recently I got completed the first appointment in December, and then last week I went and got the PR card as well. Maybe I'll show the PR card.
Can you show your PR card?
Same as the blue card, except that in blue card it will be written as blue card, but here it will be written as Niederlassungserlaubnis. Niederlassungserlaubnis is actually the German word for permanent residency.
Okay. So what you're saying PR. What is this PR? Is it public relations or
No.
what is PR?
PR stands for permanent residency. That's the common general term that we use in Germany. Let's say, I think in UK it's called ILR, infinite without leave, something. But in Germany it's called permanent residency. Basically, you can stay here for as long as you want. You don't have to keep on renewing your blue card, renewing your visa. Of course, you need to renew the card, but your status is that you can stay here for long.
As long as they want. So
As long as they want.
Okay.
So long as they want.
So then the real connect is happening between India and Germany. You don't want to stand for visa and all this kind of stuff.
Yes, so there are quite a few benefits of having a PR. One is, of course, you can stay for as long as you want. You don't have to keep on renewing the visa. Second is you can do work in any company, you can start a business, and those kind of restrictions will also be gone. And then third is, of course, you can you get all the social security benefits. And those are the primary benefits of having a PR. And of course, path to citizenship becomes even more easier. You need to have a PR to apply for citizenship, so that kind of gets aligned.
Okay. And in how many months you have received your PR, and is there any change compared to earlier how was the process and now how it's reduced?
Yeah, I was actually researching for this video in AI, and I put what are the stipulations for PR. It's first point that comes in, I think Claude in DeepSeek is 5 years, but I didn't complete 5 years, I've only completed 3 years. So the most recent update is that with just 21 months of stay in B1, you can apply for PR, or 27 months with A1. So that's where I come in. I didn't do B1, I have completed A1. I completed A1 in Goethe in Berlin, and then got the A1 certificate. So I completed 27 months of stay and then contributing to the social security funds, pension funds. So since both of this is completed, 27 months of stay and contribution, and then A1 is also completed. So with this I got PR. So you don't need 5 years of stay.
It has been reduced to 3 years now,
yeah.
with A1.
With
So
A1.
what is A1? Some people might not know.
Yeah,
what
A1
it
is basically the first level of German language proficiency. One of the things that they check, especially during the interview, is can you manage, if you're going to stay so long in Germany, can you speak in German? Can you have a basic conversation in German? So if you can do that very well, that's good. And way they check that is by having these kind of German documents. So I had completed A1, so I uploaded that, and then that was helpful.
Okay, so learning German and getting a certificate is very much important. Not only learning it, but getting a certificate that you have given the exam, right?
So basically, the conversation during, so there will be a case officer, the person you are applying to, and then they will give an appointment. They're called as case officer. They will have those conversations in German. So that is where they actually check if you can speak at least some German. Of course, they know that you are coming from a different country. You may not be speaking that fluently, but at least you should be able to manage basic level of German. That being said, in my day of appointment, I've seen 3 different kinds of scenarios. Of course, in my own scenario where I could have some basic conversation, they ask some basic questions like how long you've been staying in Germany, what do you work and all that. There was another case officer and there are another people who were applying by my side. They were also like Indian couple. The second person, that couple, their conversation was fully in English. Probably they went and told initially so they don't speak German, whatever, there was in English. Then I had to do some photo processing and I came back, and there was another couple, they were not Indian, probably some other country. They were talking in English, but there was one person standing next to them and then translating in German. So I've seen all these cases, someone speaking in German, someone speaking totally in English, someone speaking in English and having a translator in German. how it works for you probably depends on your luck in your case officer. So that's how it worked.
But having said that, for safer side, please, it's better to complete A1 exam.
Yeah, if you have the time, please apply for it. A1 is the simplest of exams. Let's say if you're just starting out to work in Germany, just start studying parallelly. Duolingo also helps, and then having some online classes helps. Like 1 month of proper studies will help you in cracking A1.
A1, very good. So, what is other examinations or other main certification from exam point of view they ask? How about Leben in Deutschland?
Yeah, so that is the controversial point now, Leben in Deutschland. When I applied, which was in May of last year, the process was simple. We went to a contact form kind of a page online and then put our details, name and date of birth and all that. And then we just have places for document 1, document 2, document 3, document 4, document 5. So I just uploaded my scanned copy of passport and then blue card, and then I had my A1 certificate, and then social pay slips and all of that. Whatever I had uploaded. They also asked for social security contribution proof, pension contribution proof, that you have to apply for a different website. I'll provide that link, and then I uploaded all of that. And then for 4-5 months there was nothing, and then after 6 months after 1 month they asked me a few more documents, and then I sent that. And then after 6 months I got the appointment, and then I completed it. Now that is not the process. After January of 2025, now they have a redesigned website where when you go and apply, what I heard is there is a specific field for labor in Deutschland. There is a specific field for A1. So you can't just upload document 1, document 2, document 3. It's not like that you can upload any document. You have to upload A1 and A1, Leben in Deutschland. So they never asked for Leben in Deutschland for me, so I never studied it, never completed the test. But now I hear some people are being asked that. So the problem with Leben in Deutschland, of course there are some 300 questions, you can study and give the exam. That wouldn't be an issue. Finding the exam center, the slot I heard is tougher because it's all getting booked out, and people have to go to smaller towns and kind of complete it. So in case if you're planning for it, plan for that. Let's say even if it's going to apply next year, maybe completing the test now itself will give you that bit of freedom to continue to complete it. It becomes clearer for you what else needs to be completed, rather than at the last minute you're looking at, okay, where is Leben in Deutschland, and then applying for it.
So 2 things which is they have to finish is A1 exam and Leben in Deutschland exam. These both are the one
A1 exam and Leben in Deutschland, if you complete it in your preparation, life becomes way easier. You don't have to worry, will my case officer ask for Leben in Deutschland or not, because that conversations are happening in WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups. Will my case officer ask, I don't have it. So if you want to keep those kind of questions out, keep it more easier for you, simpler for you, keep these things ready.
Okay.
Complete the exams and keep these things ready.
Got it. That's good. But now I'm going to ask, now the elections are going to just come in 4-5 days, right? So can you cast your vote now in Germany with this PR for this German election?
PR doesn't mean you're a citizen. Only citizens can vote. So with PR you can't vote. It is more like the next status or next level for blue card. Blue card is kind of, let's say, basic, and then PR and then citizenship. Citizenship probably after 5 years of completing a stay you can apply. With PR you can't vote in elections.
Okay, cool. Thanks for that update. And do you want to really mention again once what is the real benefit of securing PR? Because there are some people who just being little
I will say you an example story. So for example, I was seeing a Facebook post of a person who had completed almost 4 years of living and working in Germany. They had come to Germany for work, and they were thinking, okay, 4 years, maybe after 4 years I'll apply, there is no rush. They weren't taking PR seriously, and bad luck for them, unfortunately they got laid off. Let's say their visa is going to expire in 4 years, and then during that time you get laid off. Then you only have, let's say, 2-3 months for PR, the visa to expire, the blue card visa to expire, and then now you have to renew it. Then you have to find work, because without work you can't continue to live. That kind of stipulation, right? You need to, with blue card, you need work to stay in Germany. But with PR, that becomes relaxed. You can maybe not work, and then you can find work later. Because those kind of things can be taken care, you can be a little more relaxed and peaceful. You can probably take little more risk if you want to start a business. You can do that. Yeah, if you want to change your work. Like for example, when I came, there are a lot of questions about if I change work after 1 year, should I go and inform Ausländerbehörde?
Yes.
Finding an appointment in Ausländerbehörde is so tough. As much as possible, probably people who are in Berlin will know what I'm saying. It's very tough to get an appointment there. So if you've got PR settled, probably you're not going to disturb ABH. They're not going to disturb you, so it's going to be peaceful for you.
So it's better to take that proactively is your point,
Yes,
right?
don't wait for, okay, I will complete, it's all going good. Then in the 4th year I'll do, I would not recommend that. Let's say you completed 27 months, maybe if you have A1, complete the appointments and do it as early as possible. Even people who came with me, right? I know a person who was with me, and then I think they didn't apply last year, like the time I applied, and then now they are applying, and somehow by the time they apply, they are now giving all this Leben in Deutschland. Where is the Leben in Deutschland? Where is the A1? So now they have to try and figure out where to go and take the test and all of that. So a little bit early could have kind of done this criteria or like complete it little more easily. But yeah, since if you're in Berlin, if you're in Germany, I would recommend that you take that up, plan for it, prepare for it, and complete it.
Okay. And if they have B1 examination certificate, then this is much more faster, right?
Yeah, just 21 months of your stay and contribution to pension funds is enough. And then they will say for your B1, probably if you have B1, you can have basic conversations in German, and then your interview is not going to be that tough for you, and then you can get your PR.
So if you have applied, your family also gets covered in it?
Yes, in as much as in my understanding, let's say a person comes in blue card, and then let's say the spouse is in dependency visa, then the primary person gets a permanent residency, the dependent person gets PR dependent visa, something like that. So they also get upgraded. Like in my case, I took my daughter and then she also got PR. So yes, dependent person also gets PR dependent kind of visa.
Okay.
And the green paper. So another thing that I want to say is keep your green paper safe. Most probably people will keep the blue card safe, but there is a green paper, they call it Zusatzblatt. Please keep that Zusatzblatt also safe. I didn't have it, but somehow that was an issue in mine. So they will give the the PR card in the final appointment, and then also along with it they will give a new green paper, new Zusatzblatt. So that's how it got completed for me.
Super. So thanks for your
Thank
wonderful conversation, and yeah.
And yeah, please do like, share, subscribe for our YouTube channel. And in case if you have any questions about PR, how to apply, or what kind of questions that they may ask, please do comment in the video, and then we will reply to it. Thank you, and see you later.
Thanks. All subscribe to Satya Nambirajan.
Subscribe to Culture Connect channel.
By Satya
And see you later in
Nambirajan.
another video.